Well, hello. I just finished Mary Poppins Returns. This is a review video. I'm never posting videos anymore, but here you go. I felt a responsibility to bring awareness to this, so I'm gonna do it. I literally just finished, like, 5 minutes ago. I made a list of all the things I'm gonna talk about. And yes, there are gonna be spoilers in this video. I'm gonna start off with good things. I've tried really hard to find good things about this movie. I was really searching for good things, you know. The Bird Lady and Admiral Boom reference. That was awesome. That was really good. I mean, the Bird Lady was in it for like 1 second. But it was nice that it was there. Admiral Boom was in it quite a lot, which was awesome too, that he is off time and stuff, and the Big Bang is wrong, but it was good. I like that there was a reference of Admiral Boom. That was really great. What else was good? Sorry, I have to search for it. Well, I wrote it here, Dick Van Dyke. That was the best thing about the movie. His part was just legendary. The joke that he started but didn't finish with the man with a wooden leg named Smith. He didn't finish it, but whatever. He explained the Poppins thing, which was really great. I love Dick Van Dyke. He's a fucking legend. He did great. Another good thing, the dancing scene at the end with like the chimney sweeps, or I guess they're not chimney sweeps, they're like light people who turn on the lights in the street. I don't know what they are. I'm just gonna call them chimney sweeps because that's what it is in the original. That was fun. That there was dancing scene. I like that. The dancing is not as great as in the original, but I mean, no one can dance like Dick Van Dyke, right? The Place Where Lost Things Go, that song, is probably like the only song that I liked in the movie. I didn't think the songs were that good, because I don't know, they were like trying too hard to be like Broadway, but it's not like Broadway. I don't like the song. The only song that I like is The Place Where Lost Things Go. I like the Penguins reference, but they didn't do anything. Like, I felt like they had to do something like they did in the original, like dance really fucking awesomely and take the show away, but they didn't. They were just like, please sing something for us, Mary. And that whole scene was like, why was it there? Cover is not a book. That song, why was it there? What's the point of that? It feels like it's the same. It was supposed to be like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but it wasn't. Like, what was the point of that song? Like, it was like a musical or whatever, and Mary Poppins had to sing. But what was the point of that song? I mean, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious made sense because she won the horse race, and it was like a word to describe her emotions, but what was the point of Cover Is Not a Book? Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I just don't get it why it's there. It doesn't seem like it should be there. Another thing that really bothered. I just went from good things to bad things because there's so many bad things. Another thing that really bothered me was the animals in like the vase thing, or it's supposed to be the picture thing, I don't know. Animals are evil? They kidnapped Georgie or whatever his name was. Why did they kidnap Georgie? Why is there evil in this movie? I mean, okay, you could say there is evil in the original too, but there isn't. I mean, the original is like, okay, give me the Poppins, but I wanted to feed birds. That's evil, but it's not evil. And like the banker is evil too. Why? It's not supposed to be evil. Why is it evil? Why are there villains in this movie? not a very Mary Poppins-y thing to do. There shouldn't be any villains. It's Mary Poppins. What? The kids, they act like they're fucking adults. They're like literally, okay, we're gonna save this house, we can do it. They're like 8 or like 5, I don't know. But they can't save the house. Okay, the story is like that they don't have money and they have to give the house up where Jane and Michael grew up. The kids can't help. The kids are not adults who can make money and save the house. No. The kids can't do that. They're like acting like they're adults and they're not. It's so unbelievable how they talk. Like the way they talk and the words they use. Okay, yeah. Another thing that really bothered me. Ellen, the maid, is really bad written. Okay, I wrote this down, but I wrote this down at like the beginning of the movie, and throughout the movie it kind of changed, I guess, but not really. Mary Poppins is too cheerful, I guess. I mean, Mary Poppins is supposed to be cheerful, but not the way she's acting in Returns. Like the bath scene where they go into the bath and they sing, it's not like Mary Poppins. I mean, yeah, sure, they go into the painting, but Mary Poppins isn't like happy about it, and she doesn't really trick the children into going to the bath, and she wouldn't do that. Okay, by the way, I'm gonna say this because I feel like there's gonna come hate at me for hating on Emily Blunt or any of the actors. I'm not hating on any of the actors. The actors are doing great. Their acting is fucking great. The writing isn't. The writing is bad. Like the way they wrote Mary Poppins, not good. The way they wrote Ellen, not good. The actors are great. They did an awesome job. They tried their best. But it's just the writing is not good. Okay? Not good. What else? The scary scene, for real. I mean, the beginning, when Mary Poppins is like arriving, it seems like it's a horror movie. Like with the kites going away to some place and Georgie running after it, the color scheme thing of it, it's like a horror movie. Why is it like a horror movie? I mean, it's not a horror movie, it's not scary, but the colors of the movie, it just seems like it's a horror movie, and it shouldn't be. This is a happy movie. This is not supposed to be half villains. It's supposed to be just happy. Okay, yeah, in the original there is a moment where the Jane and Michael are sad because their dad is furious at them. But it's still a happy movie because then Bert comes and Bert is awesome and cheers them up. But in this movie, it's like it's scary. I mean, with the kidnapping, with the banker, with Mary Poppins arriving, why is it scary? I mean, it's not scary. It's not like, oh, I'm afraid. No, it's not like that. Oh, okay. I watched the first 30 minutes of it a while back, but I got bored of it and I stopped watching it. I got bored. But I wrote this down, and I can't remember it, but I wrote down wind changes is like in the original, and door opens is in the new one. So the wind changes, Mary Poppins would leave when the wind changes. And in the new one, she says, I will leave when the door opens, or something. I don't really remember it, but that's what I think it said. And that's just stupid, because they changed it. This shouldn't change. It will always be the wind changing. What's so special about the door opens? The door opens every fucking day. The wind changes. Okay, wind changes every day too. But the thing about wind changes, it sounds so much cooler than a door opens. it's so bad. Oh. Another shitty thing. The umbrella changed. The umbrella in the original is green and like black, and the new one is red. No, you can't just change props. It will always be green. It's not supposed to be red. It's supposed to be green. And I don't really get that scene. That scene seems kind of weird to me. First of all, the lady, I don't remember her name. The lady seems to not like Mary Poppins, and the point of Mary Poppins is that everyone loves her. Like, there's no questions asked, everyone loves her. But this lady seems to not like her, and it just... Why? The point of Mary Poppins is that everyone loves her. Okay, I think I, like, mentioned everything. So, I want to talk about something else. So, Mary Poppins takes place in 1910. And Mary Poppins Returns happens in 1930. Which, of course, there are a lot of changes in 20 years. But I feel like they should have filmed this movie way earlier. I mean, they made it in 2018, that's 54 years since Mary Poppins. Imagine watching Harry Potter, the first one, and then they make the second one 50 years later. It wouldn't be good, because everything changes. I mean, acting totally changed. The acting in the 60s is so different from the acting now. The special effects are completely different. I mean, yeah, with the picture thing and when they're going into the bath, everything looks fake. Of course, they did that, but it looks way better than the original, and that's not supposed to be like that. Mary Poppins special effects sucks, and the reason Mary Poppins is so great is because the special effects suck. I don't know how to explain this. Okay, I love Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is my favorite movie ever. Besides Harry Potter, it's my favorite movie ever. It's so good. And the thing about Mary Poppins is that it doesn't really have a story. I mean, it's just the first random thing to the next random thing. I mean, it kind of has a story, but it doesn't really... If you've seen Mary Poppins, then you know. Okay, it's like, there isn't really a story, but there is a story. It's not like your typical movie that has a completely clear story. I mean, yeah, Mary Poppins arrives. Fucking awesome nanny. Same thing. But it doesn't really have a story. It has a story with the bank, but it's a random thing to the next random thing. And I feel like in this story, it's all about the house, and they have to win the house back. And it's just about that, and I don't like that. I mean, in Mary Poppins, the original, there isn't a movie. There isn't like one storyline. It's not one thing, oh my god, we have to get our dad's job back at the bank. No, it's not like that. It's not, oh, we have to win the horse race. No, that's just like one part of it. It's not, oh, we have to bring the old man back down from laughing. No, it's just there. All of these things, it's just like little storylines. In Returns, it's like it's one storyline, and I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna stop, because I could go on and on about how much this movie sucks. I think this movie could be a good movie, but it's not a good movie because it's a Mary Poppins movie. It shouldn't be a Mary Poppins movie. It should be totally different from Mary Poppins. It should be aside from Mary Poppins. Now people are gonna start watching the Returns, and the original is like, oh yeah, that's there. I feel the need to protect the Mary Poppins story, because Mary Poppins Returns is not the Mary Poppins story. It's not good. And I'm here to protect it, because I'm the biggest Mary Poppins fan, and Mary Poppins Returns is just not it. Oh, by the way, you can have your opinions. I can have my opinions. But I'm just saying, it's a good movie, but it's not a good Mary Poppins movie. See you later.